All right, Fred's in charge today.
Did you disconnect the battery in it? Yeah.
No, just stick your finger in and see if it's live, Fred. I'm going to sit down on the job over here.
Neutral.
So here's what we got going on. This is aftermarket crap. That's what happens, aftermarket crap. Okay, this is Harley. This is Harley. So this is 60s, this is 70s. So we need to move this gear over a bunch, and this sleeve will do it for us. The only problem is supposed to be, the other one's supposed to be in there. So if you line these up,
Oh yeah.
like that, it changes by that much. See?
Yeah, get the hard work done.
It's out.
Didn't quite do it the traditional.
You didn't clean it though. It's filthy.
16 hours of Harley.
Jeez, I'm gonna get dirty. I'm not even done explaining this crap. You already got it out. You work too fast. I come in here last night when I was working by myself. That thing is loose. Feel how loose that is?
Well, I took it apart so that it would go back together relatively easy, and I seen you did that okay. Except you didn't put the snap ring back in. Figured I'd come here and find it sitting here still.
I couldn't figure out where it went.
It goes on the shifter.
I didn't take the shifter off.
I know. Well, see, I'd taken that off because I thought, you know, if I don't, he'll say, "Well, how come you didn't take that apart?" You know,
Well, go
as
ahead.
it was, I seen the comments on the speedo cable. How do I took? I didn't.
I made a comment about that.
I
Yeah.
so, yeah.
Well, I think you should fix that now that you took that apart, because I already did everything
I'll
else.
put it back together right now. You got your special tool here?
Now, do you see this right here?
Yeah.
See how thick that is?
I see how thick that is.
See how this one's not?
That's not that thick. No.
But that one's thick and it's got the inside.
So if you line these all up on the primary cover side, even this one's not the same length as this, so what the hell is this one?
Wow.
What the hell is this thing off of?
Came off the shovelhead, didn't you see? I just pulled it out.
This is reproduction. It's not made very good.
Is it the new part you put in there?
So this one here,
This is one of those Tatro upgrades, you know. It don't work.
I think it's a Taiwan Teddy piece here that's not made very good. Because you can see the where different gear location is a little different. And see how this is longer here? That shoves the gear further that way we don't want to go.
Mm-hmm.
There's only supposed to be 2 different variations, not counting Sportster.
Well, maybe there's variations and aberrations.
There's definitely some differences going on here that are not supposed to be here.
Have you got that all the way up?
Yeah. I'm lining up off the primary cover here. Because that's the stop, is the primary cover.
Why has this got all this?
I don't know what's going on, Fred. I can see that this is stopped from going over too deep. So, once you put this back in there and see if this thing's all the way against this, the gear would be all the way on top of the ring gear.
Huh?
Huh? Make sure you don't drop that little.
What?
The gear that's inside there. Don't.
Gear ain't going anywhere, Fred. It's inside of a damn housing. Jeez. Dumbass.
You know, you can't have a little fun around here, can you?
Yeah, are you laughing?
I said that to see if I get a hunt out of them.
You got it.
And I got the hunt out of them. So
You get it from me.
I win, you lose.
I didn't get it.
Is it in there as far as it's supposed to go?
Okay, so
See,
see how that
that's too far in.
spacer puts the gear flush?
It's too far in. Don't even touch the damn.
See how the backside of this gear is flush with the
Yeah.
gear?
Yeah, that's going to make it hard for it to.
So that means when that's all the way over,
This is very kissing.
Doesn't break engage very well.
there might be some issues there.
Awesome.
Did you want that to go all the way like into the gear teeth?
Is it important, you think?
I'm thinking that might be some of the issues right there. I'm pretty sure there's some issues.
I told you to upgrade everything that needs to be upgraded. That seems like
You
a
can
downgrade.
take it off and double up your.
I think that is a downgrade. Okay, pull that piece of crap out of there.
Houston, we have a problem.
Try this one. You can't have that one because that's the only one I got. I might need it some. Fred thinks about it. He's going to build an electric start panhead someday.
I might have one of those at home. I'm not sure.
And you have one like the one over here. Shove the Bendix all the way and get past the ring gear first. Fred dropped the gear, didn't he?
You got nice, pretty grease there.
Fred's fault.
Oh my God.
Fred dropped the gear in there. See, that Bendix is too big in diameter. It's fighting you.
It is.
That must
And
be
it's
an-
winning.
It must be an original Bendix gear.
You want me to try that for me?
Show him how it's done, Fred.
So we have.
I'll get the big hammer out and I'll take care of it.
That's good.
It's Fred's fault. He did it.
Use your flashlight, maybe that would help.
You get my flashlight all full of grease if you use one of those clean fingers of yours. What's that gonna do?
See, I think this may be the reason why it didn't work. There you go.
Good job, Fred. Fred got it handled.
But that's not going to work either.
Why?
It's too far out. Already, it's engaged and it's not even.
Is it all the way in?
Hang on. Is that stuck on the?
I don't know.
Can I get a flashlight here? Can you? No, flashlight. Light.
What
Camera light. Never
Camera
mind. Give me
light.
the flashlight.
Camera light's on.
Jeez.
Are you stuck on this?
Well, I think I'm stuck on
No,
this.
you're not on that. You in the gear?
Oh, there it is. Oh, hang on. Oh.
Look at that, Smitty. It appears that the original Harley parts actually fit.
So I'll bend those things back down and we're good to go.
Yeah, put it together. Living a dream,
The
man.
only problem is that's my shaft, not your shaft.
You're giving me the shaft.
Come on, give me the shaft.
the shaft.
Okay, pull that out of there.
You just got it in.
We gotta get the Bendix out. Need the Bendix. Shoot, if I give you that, I won't have one for myself now.
You know, if I.
Probably got 2 dozen sitting around somewhere.
Did you check to see if this is a brand new one? Because it looks brand new.
You mean this one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, it looks like you probably charged him for it.
I probably did. Okay, Fred.
So what is wrong with that one? Where is it not right?
This spacer's too tall. The shaft length is different. Everything is different. So I'm not sure where it needs to be. This is where the gear sits. So when you poke it all the way in there, it sits here.
Tie yourself down.
Now this is going to be a little bit longer here, but that seems to be helping us. If you collapse this all the way down here,
Careful, it might be greasy.
I know I'm getting dirty. Hey. I'm about to get
Yeah, what is the difference?
the length. So there's a difference. The difference is where the location of the teeth is and where the stop is. And this one's a little bit longer. It's the thickness of the washer longer also, so we're going to make sure to bottom out. So this is made wrong. This is made correctly. So this is fucking Taiwan Teddy, and this is American-made Harley. And you want the only one I got.
You know, if I were to dig through my garage, I'd probably have one.
I doubt it.
I think I'm gonna win.
You probably have one of these over here, like this one,
Yeah,
which is for a 70 and later. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to get this nut off, get this nut off. We need to do some part swapping. We need this Bendix and pulley off of that and put it over here on this one.
Why would you do that? Well, just give them the whole damn thing.
Stuff
All you're
it in
doing is
there.
putting more crap stuff on.
Do you think this one's good?
Do I think this one's good?
This one's brand new. Do you think that one's good?
It's freaking got an override.
If you put that all in there, it doesn't work. Who's taking it apart and fixing it?
You might want to.
I might want to what?
You might want to change that.
Why? Because it's going backwards on you right now?
Well, no, it's supposed to go freewheel this away and then bind up that away, which is what it's doing. To drive its binding. You don't want it to do like this one. It doesn't bind.
That's a bad one? Is that bad?
I thought it was just because it had a chunk out of it. And then it's like, it just freewheels.
Everything about this
It
one.
almost caught.
Everything about that one's bad.
It almost caught.
Okay, bring me one of those one there. We got work to do over here. Jeez, wasting my vacation time.
Everyone's going to ask, is Fred back? Fred's not.
Shit, Fred's being a pain. Why'd you come back? Okay, make sure you don't clamp it where it matters.
In case you're wondering, Fred was fixing all the junk at his house.
You have to straight up and down.
And then
Make sure they.
one
Okay,
step
tighten it.
forward, 2 steps back.
Which way does this go, Fred?
What?
Which way does this go?
What?
This.
It's left-handed.
It doesn't. It moves sideways though when I do that. It feels like somebody put Loctite on it.
Hey, who welded that?
Nice.
Who welded that?
Nice.
You know how much that cost on eBay to buy that?
Too much?
You bought that off eBay?
Yep.
Why?
Because I needed it.
Pretty sick. Might be rough, but it sure is ugly. Why don't you say something? I had some of these at home. Fresh out of the package.
Oh, I need it for the pin.
For what?
Pin. See, aftermarket well-on thing don't have pin. So this tells me where the pin goes, see?
Oh, I see.
Plus I put
I
this all
see
together
something
here.
wrong, man.
Plus I put all this
Definitely
together to
don't
see how
want
the pin's made too.
Before we go forward, we must go back.
So when you have both pieces, you know how it goes, and you can modify your existing piece of crap and make it work.
I see.
And I didn't have to cut the whole neck off, put the neck on. I just fixed what I needed. I put a pin in there. Now my steering damper works.
What'd you pay for that piece?
This piece of crap?
Yeah.
I don't know, but it probably cost 20 bucks in shipping to get it here, I bet. Because everything on eBay costs 20 bucks in shipping.
You didn't pay much. You can get a whole casting for like 500 bucks.
I didn't pay 500 for it. That looks like red Loctite on there.
Okay. What's the other one? I suppose you want the other one now.
Is this the good one or the bad one?
Let's see.
Okay, I need the other one. Fred,
What?
undo that for me.
Undo what?
I need this out.
That doesn't come
New
out.
device.
Just say that. Can you
insert?
undo the vice?
Okay, you're insert, Fred. Don't screw up the seal area down there. It's got a seal. Here, who's going to do this? It might be tight. Which way does it go, Fred? If you go both ways, it doesn't work
It's
either way.
left-handed.
Which way you go? Can you tighten the vice down this time? You don't suppose somebody tighten it up, did you?
It must be greased. His is rolling.
Are your hands clean?
No. No, everything's got grease on it.
Here,
Would you like me to do it for you?
here, hold on just a second.
All right. Oh, gotta heat
Fire to it.
gotta heat the glue.
How hot do we have to heat the glue, Fred?
I suspect not cherry red.
What temperature melt Loctite?
All right. 210 degrees.
Nope.
That boils water. Thank you.
It's bubbling, it might come off, Fred. Why don't you loosen it instead of tightening it?
Why don't you hold that? Or he does that. That's fine.
It's hot. Yeah, I know. Try not to touch it. Yeah, it's still not going.
Didn't go enough? Let me put a heat on there.
Yeah. 3 homies.
We get the triple rate when we do this. Sunday too.
Woo! Big old black.
Sunday we got charged triple rate.
Nice rosebud there. I must have used some blue stuff on that. God dang.
Your Harbor Freight torch sucks, Fred.
I know. Try it now. There we go.
Okay.
You know, by the time you got some balls to it.
Howdy.
Who's gonna touch it now?
We'll
Put
let
your
it
tongue
out
on
for
there
you.
and see if it's hot.
I think it had some Loctite on it. What do you think? Smells good too.
We got some air pollution issues.
Burning
Think
Loctite.
that's hot?
Woo, that's
That
hot.
might be hot.
No, we need that part.
Okay. She got the gold mine, and I got the shaft.
Okay, I'm gonna put this piece on here now. Put that on top of that. Gonna put any Loctite on that or just tighten it?
And find out if there's some Loctite on it again, huh?
Go get me some Loctite.
You got just a blue, or you want to put some red?
Well, I'm thinking blue might be enough because red was a little too much for you guys. There's a reason why you only use red on certain things. This is red.
Oh, is it? The blue's in the red container too. Because we had the blue over here. Here it is. It was hiding in plain sight.
This is what normally Fred does.
See, this is red too.
You can't even blame me. I ain't been around for like months, so how can you blame me for doing something wrong? I guess you can.
Nice.
I said this is like what Fred does. You didn't listen. Play the video back.
It could be the other Fred.
There's more than one of you?
There's another Fred out there.
Jeez, I thought one was enough.
And there's Van Halen and
How many dumbasses are out there?
3647s, you mean? You know what 3647 is, right?
Top secret, guys. Let's tell.
Huh? Really? Think about it. That's the code. And it ain't a religious code, by the way.
Okay, try that.
Most of you guys remember what that is, I hope. If you don't,
Too bad.
too bad. All right. Gonna booger it in there.
I might have to have you do it again.
Oh, you gotta have the touch, man. Gotta have the
Guess so.
touch, the Midas touch. It's those gloves, man. They're getting in the way. Here, hold the camera.
Put it out and hold it.
Hold the
I
camera.
was complaining. Oh, yeah, I drive.
Lights on.
You just gotta hold your mouth right, huh?
What's that toe fungi down there? Look at that.
Hey, you know what? See, you weren't even looking.
Yeah.
You're looking at my toes and I'm thinking,
What? What? What'd you do?
huh?
What'd you do?
Fingered it. Fixed it, I mean.
Oh, fixed it. How's it look, Smitty? Is it
Fingered
fit in
it
here
up.
now?
Looks better than it did, huh?
Okay, does it go in there? It doesn't drag? Okay, where's your,
Don't you have your little,
where's your forky thing?
where's your little,
How come your gloves are all dirty? Here, Fred. He's got dirty gloves. Don't put your dirty finger in front of that camera. Okay, who bent this thing anyway? Jeez. I can't see in here with it where it goes.
you want a flashlight?
That help?
No, not really. Where's the damn pulley at? Pulley's in front of the back. Hopefully I'm in it.
You gotta do the bottom, too.
too.
I gotta do both? Jeez.
Please.
I can't even see the bottom one.
Just go straight up with it. There you go.
You can go up until it hits something?
There you go.
Maybe
Now you
it's,
got your quarter piece to put there too, don't you? One of your tester.
Nope. I
What?
don't have one for this bike.
You don't have one for this bike?
Nope.
How do you not have one for this bike?
This is a 65 to 69 bike, not a 70 bike.
Oh, I got one.
Okay, see how
For
close that
70.
ring gear is there? It's really tight. It's a little close. It might energize. It might not energize all the way now because it's so close. Sure that's all the way in?
Well,
Let's throw a few screws on it and hit it. See what it does,
Find
huh?
out. The other problem is you have enough room for the washer in here. That is way, way too far out. You have room for the washer. Yep.
Yep.
You have room for a washer in this.
Yep. You got skinnier washer?
Problem is this is too tight. You straight at Fred.
Is up your
Is that my what?
It's up in the attic, you know where it was. Oh, you guys missed me, didn't you? No, I was fixing junk. I think I had 4 pickup trucks at one point in time. Now I'm down to.
How many do I have, Fred?
You got as many as me. Well, is it El Camino actually a truck? And then is the Ranchero actually a pickup truck? No. It's a would-be truck. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trucks. And you got one up in the mountains. A couple up in the mountains. You got 3 or 4 up in the mountains too. How many trucks does it? How many trucks can a truck? He needs a few fire trucks. Anyhow. And he's going to come back and tell you you're wearing out his flashlight, his batteries. Yeah, there's a piece there. That shouldn't be there. What's that off though? Spare part.
Check out the drain plug.
Got a little bit of stuff on top
Got
of
some
it.
hair on it, huh?
Yeah. Been doing burnouts or what?
Yeah, this thing's all just been put together. It's only been started a few times. Motor's all fresh, transmission, primary's all just been put back together. Probably hair from freaking skipping because it would, engage before it, or it'd spin before it engaged. And
Yeah. Make a lot of noise.
Yeah.
Mine kept getting stuck.
Yeah.
I think it was partly the battery, and it would stay out, which means it would stay engaged, and the battery would just continue to like be drained and heat up, and
Oh, shit.
I'm like couldn't figure it out. I forgot what I did, but I had to do some.
Nope.
No what?
No straight edge,
Don't have a washer.
no washer, no skinny washer.
No, we got the thick one. We need a little bit more room.
This was sitting in there too. It's sitting right here. You drop that?
It's a lock washer. Nope. Sure was in there?
Did you see it? Yeah, it was in there.
It's on camera.
No. Any more in there?
Any more what?
Lock washers.
No, that's what I want to notice.
Then I see 1/4 inch of these and they're still
Yeah,
on.
I see that. I see that.
There's no other lock washers.
Got a little bit of
inside.
hair on that drain plug too.
You got some hair in there?
Yeah.
That's good.
So what are you gonna do? Just leave it off?
Pick it
We
up.
got some issues with this. We need more room. We can get away with maybe a thin washer, but not that thick washer.
What do you guys think? Is that sticking out too far?
Well, I can sell you this new primary cover over here. Comes with some washers in it.
What does it come with? Thick and a thin one?
They look like they're just as thick as that.
They're both thick. They're all thick.
Yeah, no difference.
Thick as
I think
thick
it
as
is not.
thieves, man. Thick as thieves. That ain't gonna help.
That'll work. So we need to gain a little clearance someplace.
Clearance.
So either the whole thing has to go in deeper,
Which ain't likely.
which would probably be a plus because that'd give some ring gear clearance. This has to be shortened up here a little bit. You leave the washer on, just let the thing eat up on the damn bearing inside of here. Or you cut the cover for clearance.
Clearance.
Or you put a thicker gasket on it. Which one do you want to do?
I'm going for a second gasket. That's your cheapest, easiest fix. Yeah. Thicker gasket.
You have a thicker gasket?
Oh, a second gasket.
Looks like that is a thick gasket. 2 gaskets, I mean, that's Fred's answer.
Right. That's the cheap answer.
That's Fred's answer to everything. Okay, so.
It's good we didn't put Loctite on it. We can take it apart again.
I did Loctite it.
Oh, you did? Oh, never mind.
So if I cut that back a little bit, probably engage in the gear a little bit taller. Probably pick up 30 thou right here and let it go in deeper. It doesn't look like we're going to bottom out on the inside of the bearing in there.
Yeah, it's got grease on it, so there's space back there.
So that'll give us, that'll pull that back that way a little bit and help us.
How thick's that washer?
I need about 30 thou.
I'd take 30 off the end and off of that.
I need about 30 thou total.
All right, I'm going to shut this off now. Later.
Fred's a new barefoot machinist. Except you're not really barefoot because you got stuff under your shoes.
What? Look, I can tell I do this all the time.
Well, I don't have that white mark on my feet. Okay, what are you gonna do, Fred?
We're going to cut back on this, where this,
He's gonna butcher that original Harley part. What he's gonna do? Is that what you said?
well, that's what you're going to do.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I'm going to hold the camera while you do it.
All right, you got a tripod, 'cause then we get heavy. Okay, this got a nice big radius on
You
there.
ain't heavy, my brother. On this side or the other side? I'm coming on the other side.
No way.
You ain't heavy. Big old wrench there in the way.
Is there a wrench in the way?
Let's see if I can screw this up.
Sure.
We're having fun with cutting stuff.
I think that'd be hard.
I think it would be.
It appears to be. Huh? The 90 degree one's the one I call the bench over here. At the top, back. That's what it used to be. Which you want to go?
You said 30.
There's 10.
Wow. That's 30.
So that was 10. This stuff is soft. I think it would have been hard.
I cut a little bit off the tip here too.
You broke my tip.
Oh, I said I would cut a little bit off the tip too. Cut into that.
Yeah, I cut down so the gear hopefully go all the way across.
Just shave a little bit off the end here too.
Over here?
Yeah.
Where the bearing is?
Yeah.
You think that's going to be a problem?
I think it would be. Trust me. If it's not, it's not. You're not going to cut it to death.
Oh, that side's a little bit harder. How much you want to cut?
I'll just cut 20 off of that. There you go.
See, the important part's heat treating.
There we go. Modifying parts. There you go. They're all over the place. 20, 30. 90, 80, 70. Still like 30. Roll.
Okay, let's cut.
All right. Somebody has pulled in. Why didn't you file the end of that?
Okay, well,
I think you'll file the end of that. Get that out of the way. I knew he was going to file the end of that. What a concept.
no lip.
There. We'll enter the
Here you go.
cavernous.
Reinsert.
Reassemble. Here you go. Time for reassembly. I'll follow. Little Loctite on there. Did you Loctite it? Yeah, flip it over.
Got that far yet. Let's see. This is the new one.
Going the wrong way.
So this side.
On the side, yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
This collar I think goes on there.
You might want to
first.
clean that. You just ran it through the.
I can do that.
All right. I'll be over here. So bring the blue in the red container.
Yeah. Shit.
Do that right?
I better put some grease on it first, or I'll never hear the end of it.
Once again, I'll wait for you to come back. You're doing pretty good with that, the mumbling. Hey, I first come in here, he's telling me, "Where we got you did get a freaking motor, $3,000 starting." I'm like, "Oh, really? What were we doing?" That was back in 06, I think it was 05, actually 05.
Yeah.
Somebody told me, "You need to go see this Tatro. If you got a shovel, you need to go see this guy named Tatro." I came here and like, "Rah."
You doing this right?
I was speaking a foreign language back then.
Nothing's changed.
Nope. You don't want any grease on the threads when you put the
No, I don't.
The blue
Grease
stuff
on
on it.
threads.
I was driving my my white Duramax around the 06, and I kept hearing this grinding sound, right? So I was like, it must be the front brakes. And the pads were down low enough to need to replace them and get to turn the rotors. And I'm driving it again. I'm like, what the heck? It's still making all kinds of noise.
It does take the short one, right?
Yeah. That's it. I'm driving around the garage. Every time I make a left turn, I'm hearing this grinding coming from the back. And for whatever reason, my back, it's a rear disc brakes. It just locked the outside rear down to metal.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it, man. I was like, what the heck? So I had to get to replace that, but that was good because now I know I got front and rear. Turn rotors in the front and brand new rotors in the back and brakes, everything. So, ooh, a little grease on the bottom. They're all set. Alrighty, here we go. You gonna put it in this time? We need a magic touch.
I'll put it in, he'll complain about it. Well, did you do this, that, and the other thing? Because I would have done it.
It's a big old booger. Kind of what I've been hacking up lately.
Nice. Too much information.
Yeah, it's just, I'd have to say that. TMI.
Hey.
Oh, look at that.
Hey.
He's getting better. Look at that. Yeah. Well, you shortened it 30,000. That was the problem. It was having trouble clearing that. So now you got it.
More clearance.
More clearance. Looks good. So my latest adventure was my daughter's in Albuquerque, New Mexico, training at Jackson Wink to be an MMA fighter.
Oh, is that?
Well, she actually is an MMA fighter. She's training to be a professional fighter.
Mm-hmm.
She actually trains with some pretty big names and stuff.
Right.
So she's out there, and they kind of gave up. Her husband gave her up his pickup truck and her car, traded in, so she have a really reliable car to drive out there. And then he bought a Prius. And I couldn't believe it. He's a popo, Seal Beach popo. And I couldn't believe it. Dude, you bought a Prius. And he's like, yeah, I try to get better mileage. And then he got it partly because he could drive in the carpool lane.
Right.
Well, until he found out why he got such a good deal. It's 5 years old and they lose the carpool.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I thought once.
Buyers beware.
No kidding.
Yeah, I guess he lose the certificate, the little thing that goes on
that's
your
wild.
back thing. So now he's like, he was like, he didn't tell you that? Well, why would he tell me that when he's selling me the car?
Yeah.
Anyhow, so this was last spring, and all winter my daughter had the truck in Albuquerque because of the winter or whatever. And then I found out he's driving I said, man, I got to get him a truck. Man. I got to look for a truck for him. And so she's in Albuquerque. She's in New Mexico. I get online, Gov Planet, right? And there's a couple other ones. I'm looking, and I see this '07 classic Duramax. And it's gnarly looking. I mean, it's been in this mine. It's been driven around the mine. I found out that later on. But it's been driven around the mine for its whole life. Never actually been on the road. Didn't even have a license plate, right?
Really?
Yeah. So rusty, but the body looked good, and of course this will be my my sixth Duramax, so I know all that stuff, right? So I put the bid on it, and I won't do this again. The next time I'll figure out what I want to pay, make the bid, shut it off, and not worry about it. So you got 2 minutes and 30 seconds to decide whether you want to, up your bid.
Right.
So I'm thinking, I'm hitting. I'll add another 100. I'll have another 100. This has got to go for it because it's a classic. It's a silver. It's something most Chevy Duramax guys want. Instead of spending $70,000 on a new truck. Anyhow, I get all excited. Like it'll go for more than 6,000. So I put 6,000, and then all of a sudden, you are the winner. It's counting down. You're the highest bid at this point, and counting down. No! Somebody put some money on this thing. So I win it, right? And I'm like, oh man, I don't believe this. Oh man. Of course, they want their money like right away, right?
Yeah.
They're like, oh God. So I sent a picture of the link to my buddy. He goes, well, what's your plan, Fred? I said, my freaking plan was not to win this damn thing. So anyhow, I mean, the plan was good. Nah, it's all right. It's like they can hear this. So the plan was pretty good. except because two things. I wanted to see my daughter in Albuquerque.
Right.
I wanted to see the setup she had, and I wanted to get her a pickup truck.
Right.
So all that was good.
So,
right?
what's how out of the Prius?
Well, no, he still got the Prius.
Okay.
The truck's still the truck's in Albuquerque, but it was actually in Silver City, New Mexico, in the old mines there, in the mines there.
What
So
did it cost to have it moved?
Well, I called out there, and I called the guy, and he said, "Hey, I got a tow truck guy. His name is Charlie. He'll come get the truck, put batteries in it. Basically, I wanted to just drop batteries in to see if it would start." Then it took him like 2 weeks to find the keys, right? So and that was the problem with it. That's the reason why only me and this other knucklehead was bidding on this thing, because there were no keys. They couldn't verify the mileage. They couldn't verify it even ran. They couldn't verify the move. But basically, the auction house, they only start it, and they say the vehicle started and moved forward and moved backwards. They don't drive it around the block.
Right,
They don't do
right.
anything.
They
So it
don't
didn't
guarantee nothing.
They don't guarantee nothing, right? So I'm like, okay, what did I get myself into? 4 wheels, the body. I spent $6,000 on my black Duramax and got that thing, ran the crap out of it. So I'm like, yeah, let's see what happens. So he says, yeah, there's a tow truck guy that just also runs a shop, and I can get in touch with him, named Charlie. So we did that. He calls me up a couple weeks later. He's like, yeah, I got the batteries in it. It starts. Oh, great. And it goes down the road. Kind of rough, but it goes down the road.
Right.
It's like, okay. So I'm like, all right. So why don't you go ahead and do all the filters, all the oil, transmission, everything for me. I could have done a lot cheaper myself, but I'm like, just leave it there. If it runs, I'll come out. I'm going to come out there. I'm going to drive it up to Albuquerque and finish working on it. So somebody, while I'd been sitting in the yard, somebody went in and cannibalized, things like the window switches. They took all this stuff. I'm looking online, all this like maybe a couple $100, but they're taking this stuff out of the truck. It's like, dude, just go buy it brand new for a couple $100,
Yeah.
Anyhow, so I got to buy all that stuff and put it back in. Anyhow, so I get out there, and it's like, well, how am I going to do this? Now I got 2 trucks. I got the white truck because I drove it out, and I got the silver truck. And he goes, oh, just drive up to Albuquerque and fly back. So my son-in-law, the Popo, he's really good at doing stuff like that. So I fly an executive jet back down. I go up to Albuquerque, fly this executive jet that runs during the week with lots of people, just me and one other person. Get down there, the guy meets me, have breakfast. He goes, hey, I meant to tell you to bring they took the cooler, the air conditioning controller module out. That's one of the things they stole. I'm like, okay. So I took that out of my Duramax and I had a little bag. He goes, I should have told you to bring that thing with you. I said, what do you mean, this thing? And he goes, hey, cool, right? I don't need the windows down. I don't need any of that stuff. So I threw that in.
They got air conditioning.
And the AC worked.
Yeah.
I get on the road, and it was just like, I was looking like going down a cobblestone road, because the tires they were old, the Cooper tires,
Right.
and had been only running the mines.
Uh-huh.
The first 35 miles, I wouldn't even pass anybody because I was afraid of stuff flying off of a truck, bouncing off the truck. Anyhow, so I go and, where's Tatro anyhow? Tatro, where are you? So, got to the diesel, put some diesel additive in it, got on the road, another 20 miles, it started getting less rough, and then when I got on the interstate, it wasn't too bad. Didn't have needs that programmer in there to get it all juiced up and ready to go. But yeah, I got it up to Albuquerque, and the daughter was happy about it. So, but yeah, it was quite the adventure. I didn't really plan on doing it. So anyhow, all right. I don't know where Tatro is. We'll be back. I'll send you a picture.